Now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. Last house standing wins.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man.
That's what you get.
Right. They killed this guy.
Damien, where are ya?
They killed Damien. Running through the betrayal garden.
Tell your uncle.
Tell him, the North Grove must never be lost.
You better get to see the North Grove.
Finn!
It's gonna look like
Trees!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove!
cotton.
Go, Roderick, I know what I'm doing.
You have to choose.
Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Avenging time. Spent a lot of time getting him over there just so he gets capped. Are you a ninja?
Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet!
Ah, shit.
The North Grove, beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon.
The Ice Dragon.
The Forester Sigil. Those look like ironwood trees. Hear the werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north.
Yeah.
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it!
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time. Not with the condition he's in.
I found it, Sylvie. Right under the eye of the Ice Dragon. Just like it says on the map. You hear that? Hey? It must be close.
I hope you're right. I don't know how much further he can go.
Oh, fuck him. Come on.
We need to keep moving.
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
He burns! He burns like all 7 L's combined! Oh. Oh.
Listen, Garrett. I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do it.
If it comes to it, I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrett.
Alright.
What are you doing?
I found Nightshade.
Oh, she's
It's
harvesting
poisonous,
substances.
but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north. We're lucky to have found it.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
Wait, do we trust her?
Yeah.
Okay. Forget her.
They just Uncharted 2'd us.
You see this?
Weirwood tree that's been gashed? Uh-oh.
Claw marks.
What?
Whatever made this must be enormous.
Guys. That scratches a weirwood. Is there blood on the ground, or is that just like...
Oh. Yes, that's blood.
Gods.
So what was eating it? Oh, great. So what did you just destroy?
It's been torn apart. It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill.
I love that you just went like this.
Get out.
Hear the werewood's whisper.
Press the button to hear Weirwood's whisper.
Garrett!
Shit! We have to cross the ice!
Prepare for loss.
Get Cotter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
They're gonna make it
Garrett, come across!
Seven hells.
Come on!
Oh. Alright. You what now?
You were right, Garrett. This has to be the North Grove.
Has to be.
Oh, finally. I knew it! I told you it was real!
I should have had more faith in you. Look! Whoever they are, they can help us.
There's
Hurry!
So there are people in the North Grove. There are lit fires.
Holy shit.
Well,
occupied.
Garrett!
Run! Head for the village!
Help
Help,
us!
please.
Do something!
Board to there.
High vis.
What?
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
I represent House Forrester. I was squire to Lord Gregor himself.
So that's the cold open.
I cannot have this kind of behavior among my handmaidens. One of you must answer for this. Did you think any of them... What were you thinking?
My lady, please.
Of course. Yes, I will escort her in, but you have nothing to do with the occupation.
Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
Sorry if I kept you waiting. I came as quickly as I could, my lady.
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine. From Cersei, no less.
No, my lady. It doesn't sound like something Sarah would do.
Is that so?
I had no idea.
Really? Half the servants in the keep are talking about it, but somehow you're in the dark? Where's my seal? I haven't seen it in weeks.
We ganked it.
Do you know where it went, Mira?
Yup.
Do you think that our thief here pocketed it too?
My lady, please. I would never steal from you.
I've yet to meet the thief who'd admit they would.
I wouldn't put it past her, my lady. I'm pretty sure I saw her with it last.
Oh,
What?
shit.
Mira! That's not true! My lady, I
My
swear
finger
to the
slipped.
mother!
Stop swearing and start praying. You're going to need the Mother's grace. I'm sorry. It's not right to accuse without proof. It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Commons garden party, Mira. What were you thinking?
Well,
I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible. I expected better of you.
It was a foolish mistake, Lady Marjorie.
apologize.
We shouldn't have disobeyed you.
Oh, all right.
At least you're honest about it.
See? I was honest.
You're right.
Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please!
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party. You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
Please, Mira. I don't deserve to lose my position for this.
It was all her idea?
No,
Or-
it's
I'm
not.
begging you. Just tell her the truth!
My lady, I'm sorry. Sarah's telling the truth.
This has been building for some time, Mira, but it still breaks my heart.
Oh, come on.
I've been nothing but good to you.
Fuck.
I've put up with your schemes.
Fuck.
I've even tried to help you and your family where I could. And you repay me with
Wait,
this.
so I should have thrown her under the bus.
No.
I feel
still seen through it.
Damn it.
betrayed.
I feel like she would have said the same thing.
I won't have it.
You'd have done the same in my
Yes.
position.
Don't tell me what I would or would not do.
Crap.
Consider yourself dismissed from my service.
Oh.
I pissed her off.
My lady.
Get out!
Totally fucked that one up.
Oh. Well, we're seeing it happen, I guess.
Was there a way to save it? I mean, to save yourself?
I don't know that there was there. Like, even if you thrown her under the bus, I think it would have boomeranged. Let's see what happens.
No.
Okay.
Mira, wait!
What?
I'm so sorry. She was so angry. I didn't know what else to do. You saved me from being sent home. I can't believe you did that for me.
Me neither.
I expected I'd be on my way to High Garden by now. But you stood up for me.
You're my friend, Sarah. I look after the people I care about.
Thank you, Mira. I really mean it. I know you didn't have to. I wish things had turned out differently. But I suppose this is goodbye. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure we'll see each other again.
You need to learn to be a better liar if you want to survive. King's Landing is no place for the good-hearted, Sarah.
That may be you, but it's not me.
Then you should think about getting out. As soon as you can.
There's something I need to tell you.
What?
Something I heard. There are some vile rumors going on about you.
Rumors?
About you murdering a Lannister guard.
Yeah, that happened.
I thought you should know.
Thanks, Sarah.
Careful, Mira. You're on your own now.
Balls.
fucking Westeros. Slave all my life, and I've never been so fucking hungry.
We've passed villages. We should have raided them.
You didn't come here to steal from farmers.
We didn't come to get ambushed either. But plans change.
You can't believe my little brother's gone. All that bloody fool wanted was to come back to Westeros and fight for his family. I told him it was stupid, that we had a good thing going across the narrow sea. But he did it anyway. All for a family who cast him out. Who banished him to the other side of the world, but begged him to return when they needed him.
It wasn't me who sent Asher away. Our father did that, to save his bloody life.
Yeah, from the White Hills. And those cock-sucking cunts still got him in the end. Asher would have been sick at the thought. I keep expecting to turn my head and see him riding beside me. Laughing at the idea that he, of all people, could actually be dead. But then I turn and it's just you. No offense. It's just not how I expected this would go.
I know how you feel, Beskar.
No, you don't. You hadn't seen him in years.
Him and I, we used to sneak out of Ironrath and get drunk on mead with the Chandler's daughters. He could drink like a fish, but I'd get so drunk he'd have to help me walk home. One time he even carried me.
We did the same thing once, actually. Except it was Valerian fire whiskey and a butcher's girl.
Now here we are, both of us, without the man we once called brother.
Maybe you do understand. If I do just one more thing in this piss life of mine, it'll be to make those bastards pay.
You'll get your chance for revenge. The Whitehills have shown their hand. They'll be coming for us now.
Okay.
But first, Roderick has a duty to bear. He needs to tell his mother that she's lost another son.
Oh, great. Sounds great, guys.
Happy Saturday!
Oh. Mom, you want to sit down for this one? So, hey everyone, this is our tree home. We have trees. Tree over there. We got some people.
Roderick! I was so worried. You've returned. I knew you would.
No.
Roderick, where is your brother? I don't understand. Did Asher not arrive? No, he wouldn't have missed the ship.
This may be hard to understand. But Asher gave his life so that I could keep mine.
No! Easy, I've got you. Oh, Asher, you brave, foolish boy.
Oh.
Roderick.
My lord, they were very fond of Asher.
Asher is dead! Murdered! But mark my words! We will avenge him!
The angry speech.
Any man, woman or child bearing the name Whitehill will pay the price for his death!
And how will you do this?
Jesus Christ. Hey, I didn't want to say that.
Asher brought us here to fight, but Asher's
You
dead.
totally had the wrong...
What's
Oh.
coming isn't battle. It's
It's
slaughter.
slaughter.
Not if we put up a good fight.
Oh,
Bah.
come on.
You think we can't see the difference between strength and weakness? Your people are terrified. Your walls are made of wood. What's to
Yes.
stop us taking what we want and leaving this shithole?
My Kyle speech.
There is food, gold, weapons. We could make out well here.
Here we go.
You promised my brother you'd follow us.
You are not your brother. And words are wind. They don't mean shit.
They mean what I say they mean. In the North, there's only one penalty for a person who breaks an oath.
Fuh! He's nothing like Usher!
And you're nothing like a real army.
Yet you want us to fight like one.
What I want is for you to obey your lord.
He's not our lord.
Show some respect.
Doesn't mean shit to me.
Oh, fucking hell.
War is coming! Do you understand? If we fight amongst ourselves, we're dead. If we mistrust each other, we're dead. Either we band together, or Ironrath will be the last place any of us ever see.
I bring a message from the Lady Gwyn.
Gwen? Gwen Whitehill?
What does she say?
They're on the march. They'll be at our gates by nightfall.
We're doomed.
We're all done for.
Be
done with them.
Leave us be.
Fucking great.
Please remain calm. Please. Everybody, look to your lord.
Grab whatever weapons you can find. It's time to prepare for battle.
And then just shut the door and we're good.
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow. He doesn't represent the Foresters. Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter. I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We're not your enemy.
Says the man who wounded my bear, who came here uninvited. I could have killed you out there, as easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have? If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
This map is from Lord Gregor's journal. It was given to me by my uncle, the Castellan at House Forrester.
Beneath the eye of the Ice Dragon. Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That map could only come from a Forrester. No one else would know those things.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help.
Well?
High Vis.
Wait! Where are you taking him?
Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She's my friend.
A wildling girl?
I told you we couldn't trust him.
She'll betray you the first chance she gets. My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother, Josra.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night. A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
Assume?
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey.
Months ago.
You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
No internet.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was blindly follow a map. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't. Otherwise, he would know.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out. Whites.
Gregor wen senden björnen.
Of course. White fight.
White fight.
What about them?
Hiftones. What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll fight. But only if you release her.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. Maybe you're the one who should be tied up.
We don't have time for this. The dead are coming. I'll untie her, but she'll need to be watched. That's one less warrior, so I hope you know how to fight.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course.
There's something wrong with them, Garrett. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready!
Aye.
Not normal free folk. Unordinary. The freest folk.
I always get so panicked during Mira's...
Lady Mira!
shit.
Wait!
Tom! What is it?
Guards! They're searching your room.
Break it down!
Search the place!
Hey.
They're coming after us for the murder.
Shit. The knife is in there.
We should have gotten rid of that ages ago.
Fucking Mira.
Come on, we can't stay here.
No. Gotta go.
What's going on, Tom? Sarah said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you,
if they catch us... We've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie. They won't touch us if we're with her. She'll protect us.
Lady Marjorie dismissed me. For good.
What? What for?
It's not important. Just... we can't count on her.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira?
That is a name.
How are we getting out of this one?
Being near me is dangerous, Tom. You should get as far away as possible.
Appreciate the thought, milady. But we're in this together.
Oh, he disobeyed.
But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
I need allies, Tom. Allies with real power. If I can get an audience with Cersei, maybe she'll put a stop to this.
I don't like it.
I have no
But I can get her a message if it's what you want.
That was so stupid.
In the meantime, there's a collier's store by the river gate. On Muddy Way. Meet me
That's a
there.
long shot. That's a long shot.
See what happens. Yo!
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
No. You didn't need to do that. Oh
Dude.
no.
No, unnecessary.
He totally could have played that differently.
Yeah.
Goodbye, coal boy.
He just stupidly sacrificed his life for her.
Yeah.
Gotta stop making impulsive choices.
It was funny. So warm on my lap.
I just wanted to hang out with Cersei.
Yeah, do we get another Cersei scene or is that? Or we get to fight. This is home studio.
The gates are down. Archers at the ready. The foot soldiers are armed, for whatever that's worth.
Talia and Elena.
In the cellars, where they'll be safe.
You should be with them, my lady.
And let Ludd think that I'm afraid.
Roderick Forrester! By order of Houses Whitehill, Bolton, and Baratheon, I order you to surrender your keep and present yourself for execution.
He must be shitting in his britches. The coward.
Go fuck yourself, lad. Don't blame me for this, Roderick. Ramsay Snow said only one of our houses can survive.
Right.
It will not be yours. Ryan, bring the gift.
No. What's he doing?
Shit.
I brought you something to mount on your wall. Come on, lad. Hold it up so your brother can see.
No! Fuck!
Oh, you should have seen the rest of him!
Or what's left after we fed it to the dogs.
Damn him! Does he have no lip?
The next pike's for you, lad. I'll see to it myself. Oh, he's beginning to bore me.
I bet.
Take the gate! Arrows! Watch out! Get out of the way!
Here, get out of the way.
My lord! We must take action!
Return fire! Return fire! Find me when the gate falls! Need to get off this bloody wall!
That animal! He's taken everything from us.
What's happening out there?
Nothing good.
This is Duncan's fault. I've been in many sieges, but because of him, the Whitehills know our numbers, our defenses, the strength of our gate, and they're using Ryan as a human shield.
I'd say we have hours, maybe less.
Once they break that gate, Ironrath will fall.
The problem isn't Ryan, it's Lord fucking Whitehall. Cut the head off the snake, this all goes away.
Now this is a plan.
But how? They'll storm the keep the moment we open the gate.
Then we don't go out the gate.
Royland, the map.
Okay.
A small enough party could sneak out the postern gate. If we cut through the forest and along this hunting trail,
Okay.
we'd end up here, behind Lud's army.
Assassination mission.
Sounds like a plan to me. We hit their camp, take out Ludd, and maybe get your brother back in the bargain.
My lord, I'm all in favor of acting decisively. But if you're caught out there, it's all over. This war, your house, your brother's life. Mira may live, but your mother won't. And Talia?
Royland, if you have a better plan, now is the time to share it.
I don't, my lord.
Well, neither do I. Amaya, this is it. We're going to war. Are you with me or not?
We are with you. Only because we need to keep our swords sharp. Then we leave this shit-cold land.
We'll either have won, or we'll all be...
Arrows! We need arrows!
Royland, I'm trusting you with the defense of Ironrath.
They may have greater numbers, but they have none of our fight.
You must leave for your own welfare.
So you'd cut me loose like some injured horse?
Give me a moment. Elena, why aren't you inside?
Your maester wants to send me away.
The Glenmores have cousins in the Riverlands.
I've stood by you since the beginning, Roderick. If our nights together meant anything to you, tell him I belong here, at Ironrath. Tell him I make my own choices.
My lady, this is foolishness.
Of course you do, Elena. This is your home now.
Thank you. Roderick, we have to go, now!
May the gods be with you today, Roderick. I'll be waiting.
The gate won't hold much longer.
Then follow me. Let's end this before they do.
Somebody he's a kill crazy guy.
She's left the key! Search the area!
Run.
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe. Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Well, we might get
The
fired,
Rivergate.
But
Thank
he gave
you.
us a few coins to get drunk, so...
The Rivergate!
Okay.
Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Minor trouble, Lord Morgren. Nothing I can't deal with.
Of course, I never doubted that. Although those guards did seem quite intent on dragging you off. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the White Hills. He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira. Working out that Andros was in league with the White Hills, you showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain.
Better not want to fuck.
Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine, a handmaiden stealing the Crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Ah, shit.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later. Killing Lannister guards does not go unnoticed.
I knew it! I never should have trusted you!
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira.
No way.
But it's time to get you out of the way.
Oh, you're so dead.
Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. Ludd will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Shit, I didn't see that.
Tell me, Mira, who is the fool here? You or I? We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter! Lucan, I fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I've got her.
Lady Marjorie will hear of this. She'll have your head!
Lady Marjorie will want nothing to do with you, Mira. It's time for you to answer for your crimes. Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
No. No. Shit. Was that supposed to happen? I don't understand.
I think so. Meanwhile, in bear time.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret, and he feared his family would find out.
That's why you're here, isn't it?
I suppose. Josera would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were, that he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey.
Huh.
Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I fought the Freys. I fought the dead. It wasn't easy. But I've endured worse.
I can tell. Not many can survive this far north of the Wall. But here you are. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That
What is
has
this
always
blue
been our
fire
purpose.
thing?
But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven.
Alright, okay.
Sveloden Mopre befastan.
Okay. Everybody run and hide. What? Okay. You're a bear. One fast bear. Wait, how did he just straight up get in here? They haven't let me do anything. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, jeez. Alright, here we go. Alright. Oh, he got me. Oh.
Oh God! Finn!
Sorry about the bro. But it's got to be like this. Come on, let's wrap this up. You were a great guy. Now you're dead. Give me my sword back. I'll let you know. Now you're on fire. Fish. I guess we won.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
And now his watch has ended.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow. Killing them I don't mind.
Their name.
It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
No,
My
they care
sister has
enough to
trained them
burn
well.
Correctly. In the flickery blue smoke effects.
Emotion is a weakness. According to her.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. They seem fearless.
That's what they've been trained for. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day.
Oh, jeez.
Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider.
Here, let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Viceneer.
How about you Fulgorn yourself a little heal?
Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Suna!
Yeah.
What?
Alright.
Wait! Fulgorn Viceneer.
Think of, what?
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
She's protecting the grove.
She thinks her warriors are the answer. But not if she can't control them. And now it's gone too far. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince